What's up guys, Kickmaster here. So in this video I'm going to discuss a topic that I'm sure many of you watching who are martial artists, who practice martial arts tricking or train taekwondo or really any sport. And that topic is injuries. My personal experience with dealing with an injury back in March of 2016, I broke my ankle. I was actually recording a video that is on my channel right now. It's called Scott Adkins style power kicking, something like that. I'll probably put the link to that video in the description below. But as I was filming that video, I wanted to do like a bunch of kicks like Scott Adkins. If you guys don't know, one of my heroes in terms of like martial arts, action stars and stuff like that is Scott Adkins, and I love his kicks. So I was doing a few kicks like Scott Adkins. I got my side kick in, I got the spinning back kick, and then I was going to do the Pop 180 Shuriken, or Pop 360, or Pop Side Crescent, whatever you guys want to call it. And I was doing it on the Pro Force target that was strapped to my heavy bag. And the way it happened is I did it, and this kick is supposed to follow through your target, so I was using the paddle. But instead of hitting the paddle, I wasn't in correct range. I was a little too close, and I accidentally hit the heavy bag behind it, and that caused me to lose all my momentum. And I fell, and my foot crashed into the base of the heavy bag, and it kind of crushed the very end of my tibia, I believe. And it was very, very painful. At first I didn't, because of like the adrenaline rush, I didn't feel a lot of pain. It hurt, but like I was able to do something. Like I kind of stood up and walked over to the couch on the other side of the room and just sat down. And then the pain I just felt like this immense amount of pain. So I went upstairs, and my parents took me to the emergency room, and yeah, that was that. I had a broken ankle. So when it comes to having an injury, one thing that I want to share with you guys is don't let that discourage you. Continue your training, follow your dreams. My dream is to become like a supreme grandmaster. I want to get my 10th degree black belt. I want to continue to train in martial arts until I die. And if you have a goal, a dream as big as that, you can't let anything discourage you, even injuries. Probably the hardest part of that experience for me was not being able to train, not being able to really do anything on my own for a very, very long period of time. It was about 5, maybe 6 weeks until I was able to even walk on that foot, like put on my body weight and not have to wear the boot anymore. And it just sucked. I hated it. I hated not being able to do anything, not able to train. I lost a lot of muscle mass in my calf, and like I was able to tell, like I could see the difference between my right leg, which wasn't injured, and my left leg, which was injured. I lost a lot of strength, there was a lot of muscle mass that I lost because I wasn't using those muscles there for a long period of time, and it just sucked. But one thing you guys need to make sure you do, you need to just find your inspiration and keep going towards your dreams, no no matter what slows you down. Injuries do happen. There are things that happen that slow you down, but you just gotta keep pushing through it. One thing that we teach, that we promote at East Coast Martial Arts, is tenacity. And what that means is to never give up. No matter how hard something is, you never give up. So that idea of tenacity, the idea of what Martial Club calls the warrior spirit, or for those of you who follow like any kind of TV show or something, for example, Dragon Ball. If you watch Dragon Ball, you can think of going Super Saiyan. Don't let anything slow you down. Don't let anything stop you. There are times where things just happen, and that's the way it's gonna be. You just gotta not let that discourage you. Keep your mind and your spirit strong. Your body may be fragile, but don't let anything break your spirit. Alright? So, I'm gonna discuss now a few things that I like to do to help what I did to rehabilitate my ankle, and what I also do to prevent future injuries. One thing that I advise you guys to get, if you are like me and you get a lot of ankle injuries, is to get something like an ankle compression sleeve, or some kind of wrap, or some kind of ankle brace. That'll give a lot of support to your ankle joint. The brace, if you get like a brace, that'll give a lot of structural support to your ankle, so it'll help make it so that it can stay functional and be aligned properly. I have an ankle sleeve. It's like a compression sleeve, like kind of like an Under Armour. This is a copper fit, and no, I'm not telling you guys anything. But if you get something like this, or even a wrap, what this does is it keeps that area of your body nice and warm, and it promotes blood to flow through that area. And the reason why you want to make sure you have blood flowing through that area is because it's the blood throughout your body that brings all the nutrients and everything that body part needs to stay healthy. So that's one very important thing that I highly encourage you guys to get. And now I'm going to show you some exercises that I do for my ankle. You guys can do this as a warm-up. I like to do this as a warm-up before I trick, because in martial arts tricking, there's you use your ankle joint, and it can be moved in any range of motion in different directions. And if it's not warmed up properly and you go outside a comfortable range of motion, then that's when injuries occur. So I'm going to show you some exercises that you can do to not only warm up, but on your lighter days you can do this set of exercises multiple times, 2-3 times, as like a workout to strengthen that area of your body. Alright guys, so here we go. I got a pretty long list of exercises. What we're going to do, what this does, is we're going to basically just move the ankle joint in all the ranges of motion that you can go through. So what we're going to do first is I have my ankle elevated, and what I like to do is I like to isolate that by holding my foot here with my hand. That way my knee's not moving, it's not my hip at all, it's all my ankle moving around. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do forward bend. So basically what we're going to do is we're only going to go forward. We're not pulling back at all, it's just pointing our toes forward and then letting our foot relax. So we're going to point our toes, then relax. Just like this. You can do this for reps. You can set a time. I like to go for 10, maybe 20 seconds, depending on how long I have to warm up. Just got to get the blood flowing through your ankle. Alright? And now the next exercise is we're going to do rotations. We're going to go outside. So this is my left ankle, so I'm going to go up and outwards towards my pinky toe. So I'll face this way, or we're just going to do rotations this way for a good 10, 20 seconds. Get some good movement in your ankle joint, get the blood flowing in that area. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do forward and backwards bends. So like the first one, we're going to point our toes, but now we're going to pull our toes back, just like this. We'll do this for a good 10-20 seconds here, going forward and back, just like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to clench and unclench our toes. What this does is it activates the muscles and all the parts of the ankle, like on the inside of your ankle, like the more internal parts of the ankle. So we're going to curl our toes and unclench, just like this. Get some more blood flowing throughout your ankle as well as your foot. Alright, now we're going to go side to side. So if I face this way, I'm just going to move my foot, kind of wave it side to side. You hear that crack? There's my ankle. Yeah, got to get all the blood flowing. You don't want to get hurt while you're training, while you're tricking. Get it nice and warm, strengthen that area of the body. Now what we're going to do is the opposite of the first exercise that we did. So we're only going to pull back and then let our ankle relax. So we're going to be here, pull our toes back and relax. Here. I'm not forcing to point my toes forward. I'm just pulling my ankle, pulling my toes back towards me, and then letting my foot relax. Just like that. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do what we did a second ago, and we're going to pull our toes back and point our toes. We're going to do that a second time. Good. You guys may hear some cracking in my ankle. That's where I had my fracture. It's been very, very uncomfortable, very annoying lately. So I've been really trying to force myself to do this daily, on a daily basis. Alright, we're going to go side to side again. So I'm going to face this way. We're going to go side to side. One more time. Just like this. Really getting that ankle nice and warm. And then we're going to go rotations again, but this time we're going to go the opposite direction of what we did before. So before we did, in my point of view, this is counterclockwise. Then we're going to go clockwise. This way. Alright, so now that we have gotten our ankle moving through different ranges of motion, now we're going to get our foot and ankle used to holding our body weight in different positions. So first what we're going to do is we're going to do calf raises here. And I like to do this using just my ankle that has been injured. You can do these on both feet if you wish. Personally, I like to make my injured ankle much stronger by only doing it with that foot. If you need something like a wall to lean on or anything like that, that way you can focus on strengthening your ankle. That's perfectly fine. We're just going to do a few calf raises here. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to keep our foot on the floor. We're going to put we're going to put the weight all on our heel, and we're going to clench our toes again. This way. Clench and unclench your toes for a good 10-20 seconds. Alright. And now last thing, we're going to do side tilt. So we're going to put some body weight onto our foot, onto the outer edge of the foot. So kind of think like your foot sword when you do your side kick. That area of the foot is going to go on the floor, and you're just going to put a little bit of body weight on there, as much as you guys can do comfortably. We're just going to lean to that side, putting the body weight on that area of the foot here. Let me get a little closer so you guys can see what's going on here. All the weight is going on to the outer edge of my foot. Putting a little bit of body weight there, as much as I comfortably feel. You don't want to go too far and hurt yourself. So for you guys who are like rehabilitating and recovering from an injury, you don't want to go too far in an exercise like this. Just go wherever you're comfortable. If it's really, really painful, then don't go that far. If it's excruciatingly painful, you might as well stop. That would be the best thing to do. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. If you like it, please click that like button down below. I hope you guys have found some inspiration to continue training or doing whatever you are doing after getting injured. And I hope that these exercises and tips that I gave you guys, for those of you who have ankle injuries, I hope this helps. And just don't forget, don't let anything discourage you. Just keep going, keep fighting, and you guys will be good. You'll be golden, alright? If you guys haven't followed me yet on any social media, I do have a Snapchat. I put the picture in my videos now, the snap code. If you wish to follow me on Snapchat, I don't post all the time, but what does go up there, there's a lot of martial arts stuff. Like I've been watching a lot of like the old school, like Golden Harvest, Shaw Brothers movies, and I post whatever movies I'm watching there. And yeah. Also, I have a Facebook. I'll put the link down in the description below. And yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching. And that's it. Keep kicking, guys.